Father's Day this weekend, we thought we'd do something fun. What are we after? We're after a picture of...
Your father playing darts, or you and your father playing darts.
Yeah, and I will be the first to do it. I'll post a picture of Dad and I. I think I've got one where we used to run a lot of dart tournaments together. And you know, Dad, I've always been mentioning on here, Dad's been gone 6 years now. But I will get a picture of Dad and I running a tournament. I don't know if I have a picture of Dad and I throwing darts together.
I know there's a picture of your dad throwing darts. You might be in the background.
Yeah, whether
I can remember
Christmas
that picture,
party,
yeah.
or when we opened up the old store, I think we played some darts. We even had Grandma, who would have been 91 or something that year. No, I don't want to outdate her. Oh, Grandma, how many? 1912, we opened up in 1999. Grandma was 87? Grandma would have been 87 that year. So she was there throwing some darts in the new Hot Shot store that was on Lakeshore that year. But yeah, Father's Day, send a picture of you and your dad playing darts. Make sure you include name and address, because here's what we're going to send you. We'll put everybody in a draw. I want to, by, let's say, Sunday night, midnight, that's the end of Father's Day. So even if you have to take a picture this Sunday with Dad of you guys playing darts, put it up by midnight. I'll do a draw for next Monday or Tuesday. I'll make sure Kelly's here with me. We'll talk about some other stuff that we have going on with the store. Cottage games. Maybe we'll do a show next week on cottage games.
For sure.
All of our dart players should get outside in the summer. If you haven't put a dartboard up on a tree, do that. We used to.
There's a lot of people that come in here and tell me that they're going to put a dartboard up in the tree. I'm always like, take it down when you leave.
And don't let the kids play behind the tree, because wind will take.
Or your neighbors.
I almost hit a cat once, but I won't talk about that. Cottage games. We're going to do a show next week on that. Horseshoes, tetherball. I think we're the only people in Canada with tetherball online. We saw a good one. We saw a ton of school boards. They always put them outside in the summer and cement them right in the ground. We have that kind of quality. Horseshoes, croquet, badminton, bocce. We've got all that stuff. CottageGames.com. Do a show on it next week.
Sure.
And we're going to get, see this little table here? You can only see the corner of it. We have miniature table tennis, and we'll maybe do a little demonstration for you next week. Father's Day, though, send a picture of Dad, name and address of your dad. We're going to do a draw next week for a winner. He'll get a new issue of WeLoveDarts.com, this magazine that I'm just raving about. I think it's the greatest thing that's happened to darts for media in a long time. Nice little Harrow's t-shirt. It's an extra large, but so are most dads. And a set of Scott's darts. Mine, I guess. Leather case. And let us know if Dad would prefer them in a 21, 23, or 25 gram. Again, 21, 23, 25 grams. We'll send him a set with a nice case. I think they're, what, 80, 90% tungsten?
80, 85?
80% tungsten?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, darts, t-shirt, magazine. Send me a picture of you and Dad playing darts, or of Dad playing darts. Name, address. Make sure we can get it out to them. Make sure you have it to me by Sunday at midnight on Father's Day.
Yeah, we'll do a draw.
Good for next week.
Sounds good.
Do cottage games next week. That's it. Thank you. You've done an awesome job bringing in new stuff.
Thanks
I
for
would have
having me.
never found any of this, because I would have never gone looking for it.
I promise, I will look for more manly things.
No, I think we've got...
But you know what? We have a lot. And you know what? There's not a lot of girls, they buy, you know, spider dart plates and all sorts of things too. I just wanted to give the girls some options, because we do have sort of the girls that are coming out with their boyfriends/husbands or whatever, who have just started playing. Their boyfriend, husband have been playing for a long time, and they are looking for something more feminine. So they always find something here.
Well, last week we had a lady come in from Northern Ontario, Kathy. The last name's going to slip my mind. She was playing for the Northern Ontario team. This week at the National Championships in Gander, Newfoundland, she was here shopping. She had two other guys with her, but she was the one most excited being here, getting into the lady stuff that was here.
Yeah.
And she was heading out to the National Championships with products I'm sure none of the other ladies there probably even have. So I'm sure you showed her all this stuff when she was here last week. Yeah. Good stuff. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's nice to, maybe we need to do this weekly, talk about new products and different things. We keep saying, I still think you need your own show.
I'll talk to you when the website's done, and
all right.
I'm in the middle of the last favor you asked me to do.
It's a good thing it's Father's Day this week. Everybody, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Thanks, guys.